Hello, good day everyone. Let us continue our discussion. Let's proceed now to the lesson 3, which talks about importance of educational technology. So this lesson is all about importance of educational technology. We're going to discuss also the benefits of technology in education. We're going to tackle the importance of educational technology in school and in learning. And we're going to discuss the technology as context is important to support learning. For our learning outcomes, this will be establish the importance of educational technology in facilitating teaching and learning. But before we proceed to our discussion proper, let's have our pretest. And instructions for, for this pretest will be read each question carefully and select the best answer from the provided choices and choose only one answer per question. And you can answer or you can put your answer on a clean paper. Let's start with the first question. Which of this is a direct benefit of having a school website? Again, which of this is a direct benefit of having a school website? First, or letter A, decreasing the use of paper in administrative work. B, encouraging active learning among students. C, promoting cooperative learning activities. D, providing better pronunciation and diction resources. Second question, how does technology support instructional effectiveness in education? Again, how does technology support instructional effectiveness in education? A, by simplifying complex administrative processes. B, through the use of multimedia instruction. C, by decreasing the dropout rates. And letter D, by storing data in a school database. Number 3. What is one way that technology fosters cooperative learning? Again, what is one way that technology fosters cooperative learning? A. By promoting higher level thinking skills. B. By facilitating teamwork and leadership abilities. C. By encouraging student involvement in interactive games. D. By enhancing pronunciation and diction. Number 4. Which benefit of educational technology involves stimulating environments that encourage student involvement? Again, which benefit of educational technology involves stimulating environments that encourage student involvement? A. Multisensory delivery. B. Active learning. C. Cooperative learning. And letter D. Communication skills. Fifth question. What outcome is associated with exposure to correct pronunciation and grammar through technology? Again, what outcome is associated with exposure to correct pronunciation and grammar through technology? A. Improved math skills. B. Enhanced communication skills. C. Decreased dropout rates. D. Higher attendance rates. 6. Which statements is true about technology's role in multicultural education? Again, which statement is true about technology's role in multicultural education? A. It simplifies school administrative processes. B. It enhances students' understanding of global cultures. C. It increases students' interest in games and interactive activities. D. It focuses solely on improving reading and writing skills. 7. How can technology contribute to a decrease in school dropout rates? Again, how can technology contribute to a decrease in school dropout rates? A. By making learning an enjoyable activity. B. By improving communication skills. C. By storing information in databases. And letter D. By maintaining attendance records. Number 8. Which of the following is a way technology can benefit the administration of schools? Again, which of the following is a way technology can benefit the administration of schools? A. Increasing student interest through interactive lessons. B. Offering livelier explanations of subjects. C. Simplifying school record keeping and procedures. D. Enhancing critical thinking skills. Number 9. Which of the following is not listed as a benefit of technology in education? Again, which of the following is not listed as a benefit of technology in education? A. Multisensory delivery. B. Enhanced social interaction. C. Active learning. D. Critical thinking. Last question. Why is it important for schools to realize and implement educational technology? Again, why is it important for schools to realize and implement educational technology? A. It is the trend in modern education. B. It makes learning fun for students. C. It is necessary for effective storage and distribution of information. D. It focuses primarily on developing leadership skills. And I think that concludes for our pretest. Now let's proceed to our discussion proper. Technology is the need of the day. Every technological reform is a small step towards advancement. Every invention in technology is a step towards the progress of mankind. Centuries ago, people never thought of working on a computer. Generations of the past would have hardly imagined being able to communicate with people on the other side of the globe. But there were some intelligent minds who dared to dream of revolutionary discoveries that they made the impossibles possible. That was according to Tabada et al. 2015. And also according to Tabada et al. 2015, there are 8, but on the module there are only 7 benefits of technology in education, and these are the following. First, we have instructional effectiveness, meaning to say, through the use of multimedia instruction, the student achievements can be increased. Okay? They appear to be much interested when more senses are involved in lesson presentation and, of course, in the activities. And they learn more when they see and read, hear, and experience exercises designed for them. So, second, benefits of technology in education is active learning. When we say active learning, the interactive technologies supply stimulating environments that encourage student involvement in the learning process. So students enjoy playing games, solving problems, and working interactively with computer lessons, modules, and practice exercises. The third one will be critical thinking. When we say critical thinking, the structure and use of technology can promote higher level thinking skills. So the learner participants are assisted to remember, understand, apply, synthesize, evaluate, and of course, create. Technology can design exercises to enrich their thinking skills, making decisions, and testing the credibility of such decisions through their reflective and reasonable thinking. Fourth one will be cooperative learning. When we say cooperative learning, well-structured cooperative learning activities can foster the development of leadership abilities, teamwork, and improve self-esteem. These conditions will uplift the ego of the slow learners and give a sense of achievement among the brain through helping others improve their learning. Fifth one will be communication skills. So when we say communication skills can be enhanced by using technology in a small group and by integrating telecommunications in the curriculum. So exposure to correct pronunciation, diction, and enunciation will encourage students to emulate what they hear. So exposure to good and correct grammar will enable them to get used to speaking and proper communication. Number 6, multi-sensory delivery. So meaning to say, technology supplies information through multiple sensory channels, allowing the students with various learning styles to assimilate and apply knowledge. As the expert says, the more senses are involved, the better the assimilation of knowledge and learning. And lastly, we have multicultural education. When we say multicultural education, technology enhances multicultural education by providing access to global resources and diverse perspectives through virtual exchanges and multimedia content. So this exposure fosters a deeper understanding and appreciation of different cultures, promoting empathy and inclusivity. Additionally, digital platforms amplify underrepresented voices, enriching the curriculum with authentic, first-hand cultural narratives. So now let's proceed to the importance of technology in schools. So researchers gave account of why technology is quite important in schools, and studies have shown the following results that I will be discussing. So first we have children conversant with technology show improvements in their writing, reading, and math skills. So meaning to say, technology in schools enhances writing skills through interactive tools and instant feedback, allowing for improved grammar and creativity. So it boosts reading skills by providing access to diverse digital resources and of course interactive content that engages students. Additionally, technology supports math learning with educational software and games that make complex concepts easier to understand and practice. The second one will be technology has also contributed to the decrease in dropout rates, improvement in student attendance, and enhancement in their learning abilities. So technology in schools has significantly reduced dropout rates by engaging students with interactive and personalized learning experiences. It has also improved attendance as digital tools make learning more accessible and enjoyable, motivating the students to participate regularly. And also, technology enhances learning abilities by providing diverse resources and enabling adaptive learning tailored to individual needs. The third one will be technology in schools benefits the children during their higher educations. It lays a strong foundation of their successful professional life of an individual. So integrating technology in school equips children with essential digital skills, preparing them for demands of higher education. So early exposure to technology enhances their research abilities and familiarity with the digital tools. This foundation fosters successful professional lives by making them proficient in technology-driven environments. So computer can offer livelier explanations of various subjects. This will be the fourth one. So the internet is an ocean of information which can be hard. Computers The fourth one will be computers can offer livelier explanation of various subjects. So the internet is really an ocean of information which can be harnessed for the rendition of information in school. So meaning to say, computers provide dynamic and interactive explanations of various subjects, making learning more engaging. So the vast resources available on the internet offer extensive information that can be incorporated into school curriculums. So this accessibility enriches the educational experience by providing diverse and comprehensive content. The fifth one, the inclusion of technology in the process of learning makes learning an enjoyable activity, thus inviting greater interest from the kids. Meaning to say, technology transforms learning into an enjoyable and interactive experience, increasing student engagement. Interactive tools such as educational games and simulations make learning fun and interesting. So this heightened interest can lead to better retention and understanding of the material. The sixth one, the knowledge from all around the world can be better brought about for the children and can be better assimilated by them. Meaning to say, technology enables access to global knowledge, bringing diverse perspectives and information to students. So this exposure helps children understand different cultures and viewpoints, enriching their learning experience. Digital tools facilitate the assimilation and, of course, integration of the worldwide knowledge into their education. The seventh one, the administration processes dif- pra- the next one, the administration processes. The official procedures of school can be simplified by means of technology. School records, the information about all the students and the teachers and also other school employees can efficiently be maintained by means of the advanced technology. Meaning to say, technology simplifies school administration processes, making them more efficient and accurate. Digital systems streamlines tasks like record keeping, student and staff management, and communication. This efficiency allows school administrators to focus more on improving educational outcomes. 8. The data pertaining to the school employees and students can effectively be stored in a school database. So, meaning to say, school databases effectively store and manage data related to students and employees. So, this centralized system ensures easy access, retrieval, and updating of important information. It enhances data management, improves overall school operations, and of course, their decision making. The ninth one, the school could have a library system which by the utilization of technology can be maintained in an efficient manner. So the primary objective of any library system is to collect, store, organize, retrieve, and make available the information sources to the information users. So a library as a system is a subsystem of some supersystem or an organization in any field, whether education, research, or social service. And it means a technologically advanced library system efficiently manages and organizes information resources. It enables easy cataloging, retrieval, and circulation of books and other materials. So this system supports the library's role in providing accessible and organized information to students and of course to the staffs. 10. On similar line, the attendance records of the pupils and teachers can be maintained by means of a student database, meaning digital attendance systems accurately record the presence of students and, of course, the teachers. So these systems reduce errors and provide real-time data for tracking attendance patterns. Improve attendance management supports better student monitoring and, of course, engagement. 11th one, moreover, the school can host a website of its own, holding information about the school. The introduction of technology in schools can thus result in a decreased use of paper and in bringing most of the school office work in an e-format. So, a school website serves as a digital hub for information about the school, reducing paper use. So it provides accessible information on school events, policies, and resources. Moving administrative tasks online promotes or moving administrative tasks online promotes environmental sustainability and operational efficiency. Example of this is a Facebook page, a website on the browser where we can also find there the information about our school, about any activities that the school will held. So thus we see that technology not only benefits the students but also it eases the administrative work in schools. Okay, it makes possible a more effective way of storage and distribution of information. The realization of the importance of technology in schools and its unsuccessful implementation is necessity. Now let's proceed to importance of educational technology in learning. So technology can be the delivery vehicles for instructional lessons or in a constructivist way as partners in learning process. Technology helps the learner build more personal interpretations of life in her or his own world. So it makes the learner gather, think, analyze, synthesize information, and construct meaning with that or with what technology represents. So first, technology provides important tools to support knowledge construction for presenting learners' ideas, understandings, and beliefs, and for producing organized multimedia knowledge bases for learners. So example of this will be manuals and workbooks are important materials in adding knowledge to the existing information of the learners. So they can use any manuals and workbooks from different sources for them to have more knowledge about the things they wanted to learn. So using technology, materials can be presented in different media, for example, transparency, slides, posters, diorama, and of course, storyboard. Second, technology serves as information vehicles for exploring knowledge to support learning by constructing. Example, technology is used for accessing needed information. So books as technology are used for research and resources for answering questions. So basically, books are also considered as technology. It's not just the the laptops, the television, the speaker, the computer is are the technology, but also books are being considered as the technology, where the students can use that for research and resources for answering questions. And internet also provides good source of knowledge among the learners because, as we have stated earlier, that um, that the internet is an ocean of information. Okay. Third, technology is important when used for comparing perspectives, beliefs, and worldviews. Example, we can use newspapers as technology where it provides information on the current issues and events happening around the world. So the internet provides a rich pool of data which enables the learner to compare events, materials, and beliefs. And of course, books as technology also give information about differences of insects, plants, and animals, and other information. So basically, we can use technology such as newspaper, uh, the internet, and the books for us to compare the perspectives and of course the beliefs and worldviews of the people that is surrounding us. Now let's proceed to technology as context is important to support learning by doing. As first, representing and simulating meaningful real-world problems, situations, and contexts. Technology provides varied materials that cater to the different senses that are stimulated by the activities and technology used to better understand the lesson. The example is using real objects like texture of different barks of trees to develop the concept of rough and smooth. Smell of wood can also be taken up along with the varied colors of the wood. Hard and soft wood can also be tried by using some Carvino materials. So, meaning to say, technology enables students to engage with real world problems through simulations and interactive activities. For instance, using digital tools to explore the texture, smell, and color variations of different woods can help students understand concepts like rough and smooth, hard and soft. So, this hands on experience enhanced by technology makes learning more engaging and memorable by appealing to multiple senses. Second one, representing beliefs, perspectives, arguments, and stories of others. So technology in the form of documentation and picture taking can show some religious beliefs like the conduct of baptism, wedding, fiestas, and processions. So religious beliefs of different sectors or sects used their respective Bibles as basis for their arguments. Books, magazines, and other literary features in newspapers reveal stories of others about events in family life. Engaging in doing the above mentioned activities with the use of technology truly represents the beliefs, perspectives, arguments, and stories illustrate technology as context. So technology allows students to explore and document various cultural and religious practices through media like cameras and recording devices. For example, students can capture and analyze events such as baptisms, weddings, fiestas, and processions to understand diverse beliefs and traditions. Access to digital literature such as ebooks and online articles further enriches their understanding by providing multiple perspectives and narratives. Third one, defining safe, controllable problem space for student thinking. So students can be given exercises about thinking critically. Critical thinking is the reflective, reasonable thing focused on what one believes and, of course, what they does. When confronted with problems, the technology related to thinking skills are used by the learners to find a reasonable solution by analyzing, synthesizing, and evaluating to come up with a judgment. So technology provides a structured environment for students to develop critical thinking skills through interactive exercises and problem solving activities. So digital platforms can offer scenarios where students must analyze, synthesize, and evaluate information to reach logical conclusions. So this controlled setting allows students to practice and refine their reasoning skills in a safe and of course in guided manner. Now let's proceed to technology as a social medium is important to support learning by conversing through first, collaborating with others. Example, young students listen to political candidates plans after election, and then collaborate with other voters in analyzing who is the best candidate to be chosen. Second, discussing, arguing, and building consensus among members of the community. Students can form health brigade and discuss with community people how to observe cleanliness and healthy upkeep of surroundings to prevent diseases like dengue, typhoid fever, cholera, and other diseases. So they can argue on wrong practices in the use of leisure time like gambling, drinking wine, and the use of drugs through positive reminders and posters showing the after effect of these vices. The third one, supporting discourse knowledge or among knowledge building communities. Example, students can initiate activities like putting up a community vegetable garden through sessions on what, why, and how in gardening, and students can discuss the food value of the vegetables and the proper preparation and cooking of the vegetables. Now let's proceed to technology as an intellectual through first, helping learners to articulate and represent what they know, reflecting on what they have learned and how they come to know it. Example, students can be asked to write reflective journals about the teacher's performance by jotting down the objectives of the lesson for the week, the strategies used by the teacher, and the evaluation applied by the teacher. In this exercise, the teacher will become aware of how the lesson was delivered. Second, supporting learners' internal negotiations and meaning making. So example of this is the student can be led to a dialogical thinking exercise where the two sides will be given like who is more intelligent. After having exhausted all the reason, there will be change of ideas to be defended like the boys are more intelligent. After looking at the two sides, then the students will be asked to select the premise which was defended well. So the teacher will then provide the answer supported by psychological theory and principle about the role of environment and heredity on the intelligence of someone. The third one, constructing personal representations of meaning for supporting mindful thinking. Example, the students will be asked to answer this question. If you are a communication gadget, what would you be? Okay, a student may select a microphone or anything they wanted to choose and tell the reason for selecting it or why they have chose to be microphone, to be a laptop, to be a television, so that the thoughts could be heard by listeners who are far from the speaker. Could be the reason for um, using microphone, where I wanted to be a microphone. Okay. Another will select a radio and would reason out that many news could be relayed to others. The last student will select a television so that the news relayed can also be seen by the viewers. And this exercise will promote mindful thinking to support personal representations. So research indicates that technology, when used effectively, whether from the additional or constructivist point of view and when used effectively, increase students' learning, understanding, and achievement, but also augments motivation to learn, encourages collaborative learning, and supports the development of critical thinking and problem-solving skills. So that was according to Schachter and Fagnano, 1999. I think that concludes our discussion and we will be having our activity after this. And now let us proceed to our activity. Write false if the statement is true and write true if the statement is false, and write your answers in the space provided. Again, write false if the statement is true and write true if the statement is false, and you can write your answers in the space provided. First, technology in school benefits the children during their higher education. It lays a strong foundation of the successful professional life of an individual. Second, technology provides important tools to support knowledge construction for presenting learners ideas, understandings, and beliefs, and for producing organized, multi-knowledge spaces for the learners. Third one, the attendance records of the pupils and students and teachers can be maintained by means of a student Google base. Fourth, Children conversant with technology show improvements in their writing, reading, and math skills. Fifth, the exclusion of technology in the process of learning makes learning an enjoyable activity, thus inviting greater interest from the kids. Sixth, the introduction of technology in schools can thus result in an increased use of paper and in bringing most of the school office work in an e-format. 7. Technology serves as information vehicles for exploring knowledge to support learning by constructing. 8. Research indicates that technology, when used effectively, whether from the additional or constructivist point of view and when used effectively. 9. Technology as a social medium is important to support learning by conversing through collaborating with others. And lastly, technology as an intellectual tool do not help learners to articulate and represent what they know, reflecting on what they have learned and how they come to know it. So I think that concludes our discussion for today. Thank you so much for listening and bless us all.